Hi Leo, welcome to this community. Sorry about the delay. You can always find me on New Earth Community. I post on there regularly every day. Both communities are the same. This is just more humanitarians. That's more for twin flame starseed light workers, although you could be twin flame starseed light worker on here. That's why I created both communities. So okay, let's jump in. My name's Sophia, did I say that? Anyway, so let's see. What I'm picking up is a kind of needing the strength. So maybe asking for faith, for God, a religious tradition and traditional way of doing things here, like praying, asking for answers, asking for guidance for something, asking for the strength. So this must be connection with your person. So I'm going to see why that is, why you're feeling to do that. If that's connected to you, I feel it's you. Oh, it could be here with the Ten of Swords that there's a split and you're like, why has this happened? Or something like that. Asking for answers, what else to do next. So this is the asking. The Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Emperor. So then I'll jump into these bad boys. So the Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Emperor. So I feel like I said, you're getting downloads of Cupid arrows, but the thing is that you're doing it your way. So you're defensive. If, for example, you get guidance, I get the guidance, everyone on this planet gets intuition, which is downloads, let's just say. The more you get, the more you're open to it, the more you remove negativity. So you're like, well, okay, there's something to do with Mother Earth here. So you could be selling crystals or whatever's, right? Something like that with Mother Earth. And you think that's the correct way to go. And you're stubbornly sticking to that. I know what I'm doing. I get guidance from my guides and all these angels and stuff with the Eight of Wands to the Queen of Cups. But your person is over there building their empire for themselves, working on themselves, which you would say is selfish. So with this reading, you don't know or understand why you are getting this guidance and why you're getting these downloads and why you're connected. Why are you watching this? Why are you watching me? I put into people, I'm a humanitarian, you're humanitarian. I put into my reality reading for people who want to change planet Earth. You're sat there selling crystals, acupuncture, Reiki, yoga, whatever. And how's that changing planet Earth? But you're stubborn here, Queen of Cups. And I get proper downloads of what they are. So the Eight of Swords is Ten of Swords. It's like, because of you're getting the downloads, but you're ignoring what you're supposed to do. This is called creating Ten of Swords. People stabbing you in the back. You're feeling like people are stabbing you in the back. And like I said, you could be literally going to church and pray. What's that got to do with anything? This is not knowing anything about natural law, knowing about why you're here as a starseed light worker, humanitarian, nothing like that. This is like, listen, I'm godly. Listen, I go to church every Sunday and I'm praying for answers, and it's fuck all to do with it with the Ten of Swords. It's nothing to do with the downloads that you're getting. The downloads are here to help you to go within, to do inner work and emotionally connect and stop walking away from yourself. Eight of Cups underneath the Queen of Cups. It's like you're loving person, but you keep walking away. It's definitely a religion. You're like, well, yeah, I go and I love God and what's that got to do with why you're here? There's no connection here. Your person, like I said, you would say selfish, quick kink, Knight of Wands, comes in and out, just in for sex and out and go. So you're trying to turn your back and walk away from your person, but you can't because it's you. How can you turn away from you? They are here to teach you of the other half, the yin, the yang, the dark, the light. That's why you have someone you're attracted to is so dark, because of you're just focusing on the fluff, but you're not healing the darkness. Underneath this is the Queen of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. This is about like I feel that you're a loving person, you're in a job, you could be something like, you know, looking after children, a nurse or something like that, but you're twin flame, starseed light worker. It's like that what you're doing, I'll put it in your face, soulmates can do. You're missing the point. A soulmate can do what you're doing. You're wasting your gifts and your talents and your abilities, and you're like, no, I'm doing more loving things. So you'll do crystals, then you'll do a 1, 2, 3 on Reiki or acupuncture and think, yeah, I'm nurturing myself. I'm getting my money up. I'm getting downloads. I'm an enlightened being and all this kind of thing. And I'm like, a soulmate can still do that. Why are you here? If you're getting guidance that you're, because I promise you, you're listening to me, you know you're different. You are connecting with, say, other communities. I don't know any other communities, other people. I bet you can't find your place. You're like, I go here, and you're just engaging in it. You're going to church, you're not really churchy. You're going to, you wouldn't admit it, but you would to yourself now, yes. You're not really godly, but you've got that guidance, so you're classing it as God. Then you go to a twin flame, you're like, which other fake twin flames are like, oh, you know, you got this connection and and fuck them off or whatever, babe. And you're like, that's not me, that's not me. You can't find oneself here because you're not going deep enough. Six of Swords is like you're staying still. Look at her in the boat, but it's docked there because you don't want to go forward because you don't want to go into the unknown. You prefer to stay in this and walk away, but you can't. That's why you keep getting pulled back to your person. And you keep getting pulled back to your person, and all they do is just come in and be selfish with the Emperor and, you know, show a bit of muscle power and just shag you and go until you understand why you are here. This is this reading. Absolutely. You need to understand why you're here. This is why I made this soulmate community. Because twin flames generally go to twin flames and but soulmates, sometimes your soulmate, you think you're soulmate, but you're a light worker, starseed, and they haven't got the tools for you to be oneself. I don't know if this is a twin flame. It could be a twin flame or light worker, whatever. But what we are here, all alien beings, which you're alien. You might say, I'm not alien. I'm more guidance, got a guide. I'm more of a guide, whatever you class your title to be. The point is you're not a guide to just go and do what you are with nurse and children and all that in a school or something like that. A soulmate can do it. You're here to do more than what you realize, and you're wasting your talents. I would highly suggest buy my programs. Now, before you go, oh, there you go, there's the catch. Well, first of all, all that I sell is money back guarantee. And you tell me someone who does that, including my tarot. Most tarot that you've probably bought with an extended reading, which does nothing, right? Then put at the bottom in small print, this is for entertainment. This ain't fucking entertainment, mate. This is life. It's called the Fool's Journey of Life. This is real. This is how you manifest. This is natural law. There ain't no joking around here. Why do you think I guarantee my work? I guarantee that this is for you, and you're sitting there and you're thinking you're getting all this guidance. Well, if you're so in your head about the guidance, why are you so miserable? I'm not miserable. I'm happy. I'm enlightened. And yeah, so what? Right? So where is this going? Why haven't you got your person? Because to me, you're like, well, everyone will say is you're lovely, you're nice, you're doing well. Why ain't you getting the person that you want? Because you're not doing something right. And that's what you're not loving self. You're loving what people see of you, not yourself here. Let me see what's happened here, why you're not loving self. This is to do with this. This is to do with, I'm getting a drunk dad being left out in the cold. There's something about drunk dad, and there's also neglect. So you're like, well, I come away from that and I've worked on myself and I went to God and and then you, boom, you're attracted to someone who's the complete opposite to you. And you're like, why have I got these? Playboy. You're trying to be love and light and showing them the way. No, they're here to show you the way. Stop being up your arse and think you know best and you getting all this guidance and stuff. You need to come and be free. Like the Emperor makes his own empire. He makes his own empire. He gets guidance and then goes and does it for himself. That's what he does. You call it selfish. I'm like, no, that's called self-love, the empire. You're the Queen of Cups. This guy is here to teach you, or this person's here to teach you how to be more free. Because you're copying something so rooted within you that needs to die. And this is what they're telling you. Stop with the upstairs. You keep stabbing people in the back, stabbing yourself in the back, people stabbing you in the back. 10 of Swords, this needs to die. Because what alchemical element is that? That's air. You keep thinking you know best. Like I said, there's thinking here. Keep thinking you know best. This is my twin flame. I've just got to heal this situation. I pray to God. What do I need to do to heal my person? No, you need to heal yourself. You need to heal yourself, this reading. Anyway, I'm out, kind of repeating myself. Then things will move forward. So if you want, check out the programs. If you want a tarot reading, you get someone on the subscription list. I don't do tarot readings. I do image readings. But that's for when you commit to what you're supposed to do as a humanitarian. And that's changing planet Earth. Not a nurse, not a doctor, not a nursery teacher. No, the soulmates do that. We're here to change planet Earth. And that's what you're doing, what soulmates can do. I'm out. Speak to you later.